Swahili, kuishi, it's not my cousin's real name, kuishi means to live. So I wrote that poem to celebrate her life. And you see, what I want you all to understand is that it's bigger than just war. We're talking about on a daily basis. People suffering unnecessarily. We're talking on a daily basis. People dying unnecessarily. By the time we leave this session tonight, a couple of hundred women will have been brutalized in ways that we described earlier. While we're sleeping, this is happening. While we're awake, this is happening. But everybody in this room has the power to do something. You just get a damn. You just get informed. I want to share one last poem with you all. But before I do that, would anyone have any questions or comments with anything I've been talking about this evening? My hope is that maybe some of these poems and thoughts I've been sharing may have been a little bit depressing, but my hope is that something's twirling in your mind to make you want to get active. Because that's where the true movement takes place. Any questions or comments about anything I've been talking about this evening? I am a teacher, I believe in one time. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to share this last poem with you all. Another true story. And this comes from my eyewitness accounts from working in Congo refugee camp. Just remember, you all, that Congolese are people too. We need your help too. We need everything that you got. This poem is entitled To the Congo. Je viens d'un pays, le pays de la liberté, pas le pays de la liberté. My beloved Congo, the joke of the African continent, the world's gold, diamond, and coltan mine, Rwanda's concubine. This country of mine, poisoned with the swine that is Western policy. You see, Westerners and Asians exploit their riches but live behind gated communities with underpaid Congolese security. So they're closing the door on fractured Congolese faces with one hand while robbing our resources with the other. And no province is safe, because even some of our own corrupted Congolese leaders are involved in this race, but even they can't keep pace in the face of our Rwandan aggressors, annexing our spirit to their sick and stricken, sinister soul, to such an extent that to now call Eastern Congo, you must dial Rwandan area codes as they toil with the possibility of introducing Rwandan currency in the East. The United Nations talks of peace, knowing full well that peace can only be attained through violence. Jean-Pierre Bemba becoming the Congolese Prime Minister can only happen through violence. Child soldiers fighting fear of retribution on their families, joining the spread of violence. Raping my mother country, spilling her black culture blood only continues through violence. When I talk to you about Congolese genocide, Western compliance, your response? Silence. You see, I know because I used to be just like you, sitting there smiling while other folks lie dying. Even bought my wife a diamond and promised for the blood of a distant cousin for it and chose to ignore it. But now I visited Congolese refugee camps to find out there's not even any refuge for refugees. Abandoned Congolese mothers and children living in tents made out of empty rice bags while lice drags through their hair and their daughters living in despair start having sex and babies at 12 years old with 50-year-old married men with no humility who paid them 25 cents for their virginity and the possibility of exchange for AIDS, while the World Bank gives this absentee father of a government aid. But I'm looking for a cure for both diseases because 5 million have died in 5 years, and too many orphans are in tears, and they start dying in the streets at 11 years old. Because even though it's hard on the outside, their inner spirits are cold from walking around starving in the capital city that barely has paid roads, and eating half a meal a day can't heal that. Living on less than $1 a month won't heal that. It's just you only see Israel, Palestine, Afghanistan, and Iraq on the news,
picture. Because this image of the Congo may not fit your stomach, but it'll fit your fingers with diamonds, your ears with gold, your cell phones with coltan, while newly discovered Congolese oil heats your house when it's cold. But y'all still don't give a damn. Even when I talk to you about Congolese and polio, walking as if their left knee was glued to their left hand. You see, there may be a cure for measles and malaria, but there's no medicine for misery. In a country being steered in the wrong direction, and children dying from all sorts of infections, and 12-year-old girls condemned to death because rich and happy men, they don't use protection, and all of their relationships ended rejection. It's like the entire country suffering from a lethal injection, a second genocide in less than 100 years. That's gone at our mention, along with the fact that we've gone over 15 years until our election on the Congolese street called the Avenue of the Future. That's when my father was tortured and nearly died in detention. So you have to forgive me when I say the future looks back in the minds of the people. And you see, I'm also pissed off because they say long live independent Congo. But I don't remember when it ever was. The international community correctly condemns Congolese corruption and questions where the ministers got their cars from. But the world has become deaf when I ask where our invaders got their arms from. This is the Congo, damn it, and it's none of it funny. Americans who work here say it's a great place to make money. Folks with connections from Bush to Bin Laden steady robbing this country for resources through Lebanese liaisons, living in the land of international extinction, genocide, where pathetic United Nations plus future United States policies equals pesticide, claiming that they finally broke a peace, but don't let them fool ya, because up until this day we're still digging up body bags and boom ya, because they're rolling the Congo, supports nothing but violence. Our continual purchase of Congolese resources that never benefit the masses, compliance, possible untested AIDS drugs with unsuspecting Congolese in the name of science. Homes like this to try to wake you all up, a simple act of defiance. All I ask you to love the Congolese people, self-reliance. But when I ask you to help me heal the hurting out of Africa, your response? I need everybody to stand up. We need you. Plain and simple. As I stand here speaking about what I'm speaking about, I see my family members in this audience, I see my aunt here, who I've seen, I've been talking about all their life there. We need you all to give it in, to get educated, to get informed. Nobody's going to know about the Congo until you tell the story of our country. Use your Facebook, use Twitter, use whatever you can to raise awareness. Come back tomorrow. Come back Sunday. Get informed. See what you can do. Because everybody can do something. Nobody is powerless in this situation. Please repeat after me. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Say it like you mean it. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. I will do all I can. I will do all I can to end this crisis. To end this crisis. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. I will do all I can. I will do all I can to end this crisis. To end this crisis. Ladies and gentlemen, when you look in the mirror tomorrow morning, ask yourself one question. When my life is over, will anybody know that I was here? Will anybody know that I saw a problem and I took a stand to make a change? If you have not found the cause, this might be the cause for you. They say the first and second important days of your life, the two most important days, are the day you were born and the day you realize why you were born. I realized why I was born, and this is my mission. This might be the mission you were born to help us change. Think about that. Get informed. Get inspired. And go out there and make a difference. I love you, and I thank you. Peace.